This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
On the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. Now they call a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags with the throw. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Bring the pressure and down he goes. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They misfire at first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He fields it at the 15. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Has a pass to the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of work.
Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they put 6 more on the board. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the grab. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And that sets up a return. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Hand off to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Gamecocks looking to cash in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Bringing it out. It's Penn. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 11, on to punt it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A huge special teams score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Penn. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats.
South Carolina.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. His
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point try coming now. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Look out. Room to run here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the catch. He made the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. The Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. And now to try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught quickly. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They try to sneak it for the first.
Usually when a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Penn. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They've punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. If they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. And here he goes. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the throw deep downfield. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. A play action looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, South Carolina. They connect for 6.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set it down to the offense, 1st down. Big throw caught on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense moving to a bunch formation. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. One more play before they head to the locker room. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Penn. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 now. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
South Carolina, 49. Alabama, 14.
Bringing it out. It's Penn. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Running back grabs it on the screen. It's a fumble behind the line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They're going to run it here. Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal for the two.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You gotta almost anticipate where you're gonna put the ball.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He's in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 56, Alabama.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Game matchups always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
South Carolina, 63, Alabama, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass not complete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
70, Alabama, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Catch made just enough of a gain to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. defense getting set. It's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff here from the shotgun. That tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Bringing it out. It's Penn. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. They get points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB bootlegs here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 77.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make it? Looking for a deep completion. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Breaking tackles and going. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They're going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
77, Alabama, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense operating from the pistol.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdown.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And the receivers got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
South Carolina, 84. Alabama, 28.
Bringing it out, it's Penn. Coverage team brings down the returner. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The offense starts with excellent field position. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic in the PAT.
91, Alabama, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Penn. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Powering through a tackle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback keeps the football. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down. Trying to make it 3 straight. Third down conversion. They need a yard here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? all the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Set to kick this one away.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quick throw to the left. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Checks this down to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Leaning on the run game here late. First down, looking for more now. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1.
And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
There's a screen pass to the running back. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of it here in the last couple minutes. Down big. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Tackled, but 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Bringing it out. It's Penn. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late, deep throw. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, it's been a great